I read that there was 61% of participants ranked moving as their top of their stress list, above divorce and starting a new job. But with a little preparation and the right team of professionals to assist you, it is possible to have a positive relocation experience. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Kimberly DiPrima of DiPrima Homes, a realtor with Option Realty Group in Chicago's far western burbs in the Fox Valley area. While moving is never easy, these 7 steps offer an action plan to get you started on your new adventure. To avoid getting overwhelmed, focus on one step at a time and don't hesitate to ask for help. Whatever your reasons are for relocating to a new area, maybe it's coming from the city out to the suburbs, the process can feel overwhelming. You'll be changing more than just your address. Going to a new house, you may also be searching for a job. Maybe you're working from home, maybe new schools, doctors, restaurants, stores, service providers, and so much more. Of course, you'll need to pack, make moving arrangements, and possibly sell your old home. With so much to do, you may be wondering, where do I start? The first thing to do is gather information. If you're unfamiliar with the area that you want to move to, start by doing some research. Look for data on the average housing prices, demographics, school rankings, and crime reports. Search for maps that illustrate local geographic landmarks, public transportation routes, and major interstates. If you're moving across country, research for climate and seasonal weather patterns. Go to the web, check out local papers and blogs for information on political issues and developments that could impact your new community. You may also want to search for online forums and Facebook groups that may be relevant to your new area. These can be a great place to find information, ask questions, and just observe local attitudes and outlooks. By gathering this information up front, you'll be better prepared to make informed decisions down the road. Let us know if you'd like assistance with your information gathering process. We'd be happy to share information with you, answer any questions you may have. The second tip is to identify an ideal neighborhood. Once you sufficiently researched your new area, it may not end up being the last one you choose, the one you actually end up living in, but it's an ideal area to start, right? The first step is to prioritize your needs and your wants. Consider factors such as budget, commute time, quality of schools, crime rate, walkability, access to public transportation, and proximity to restaurants, shopping, and all those other things. If at all possible, visit the area in person and get a feel for the community. If you're comfortable, strike up conversations with local residents and ask about their experiences living in the area. I always say walk through the grocery store, walk through Target. Still not sure which neighborhood is best fit for you and your family? Contact an agent in the area there. It's usually the most efficient and effective way to narrow down your options. We pull information right off their web and provide neighborhood assessments and advice. If you're moving out of town, we do offer you referrals to agents elsewhere as well. The third step would be to find a home or sell your old one. Once you've narrowed down your list of preferred areas or neighborhoods, let's start off by cities, right? It's time to start looking for a home. They will help you to search any current property listings that meet your needs at no cost to you. Create another list of needs and wants, but this time for your new home. Make sure it includes basic requirements like square footage, number of bedrooms, bathrooms, but also think about other factors. Ones that are important to you and your family. Do you want an updated kitchen, a large backyard, carefree living? Narrow your list down to the top 10 and prioritize them in order of importance. This will give you a good starting point to begin your search. Remember, nothing's perfect, so go from 1 to 10. Unless you have an unlimited budget, don't expect to find everything in that home on that list. But you'll have a prioritized list to help you and the agent to understand which home is good for you. You can look at what's most important and what you're willing to sacrifice. Now, if you already own a home, you'll need to start the process of selling or renting. An agent can also help you evaluate your options based on current market values. He or she can give you an idea of how much equity you have in that current home, so you know how much you have for a down payment or you can spend on your new one. There are a number of options available, and a skilled agent combined with a skilled mortgage broker can help you determine what's the best course for your circumstances. The fourth tip I would say is prepare for your departure. While everyone considers packing a fundamental part of moving, we often overlook the emotional preparations that need to take place. If you have children, this can be especially important. Communicate the move in an age-appropriate way, and if possible, take them on a tour of your new home and new area. This can help alleviate some of the mystery and apprehension around a move. Allow yourself plenty of time to pack up your belongings. Before you start, gather all your supplies, boxes, tape, tissue paper, bubble wrap. Begin with the non-essentials such as off-season clothing or holiday decorations, and sort items into 4 categories: take, trash, sell and donate, or give away. To make the unpacking process easier, be sure to label the top and the sides of the boxes with helpful information, including the contents, which room it goes into, and any special instructions. Keep a master inventory list so you can refer back to it if anything goes missing. Lastly, if you will be leaving family and friends behind, schedule final get-togethers well before your departure. The last days before moving can be incredibly hectic, so make sure you block some time off in advance for proper goodbyes. Fifth step would be prepare for your arrival. To make your transition go smoothly, pack an essential box with everything you'll need for that very first couple of days. Make sure you include toiletries, toilet paper, towels, linens, pajamas, cell phone chargers, snacks, pet foods, and change of clothing. This will keep you from searching through all the boxes after an exhausting day of moving. Arrange in advance for your utilities to be turned on. Don't forget about that internet and cable stuff too. Oh yeah, and don't forget to have the one shut off at the other place as well. Make sure you update your address on all your accounts and any magazine subscriptions, and arrange to have your mail forwarded. Children, make sure you register them for your new school or daycare, and arrange for the transfer of all the necessary records. You may want to have the house professionally cleaned before moving in. And if that's your plan to remodel, paint, or install any new flooring, let's say, it's easier to have it done before you bring all of your belongings into the house. So another option would be to keep a portion of your things in storage while you complete some of those projects. If you have no window treatments, you may need to install some, or at least put up a temporary sheet or blind, right? Especially in those bedrooms and bathrooms. My sixth tip would be get settled in your new home. While staring at an endless pile of boxes can feel daunting, I know, I've been there, you should take advantage of this opportunity to make a fresh start. Create ahead of time a plan to ensure your new house is thoroughly laid out and well organized. If you followed our suggestion of packing the essential box first, you should easily be able to access everything. You don't want to start putting things into cabinets and then find out 2 weeks later you got to take it all out and start all over again. Having that essential box will give you some breathing room in your unpacking, and any remaining items you can just deliberate on those slowly, or instead of that rushed, gotta find where the shower curtain is, right? If you have young children, consider unpacking their rooms first. Seeing their familiar items can help them to feel a sense of comfort and normalcy during this confusing time. Then go ahead and move on to other things on a daily basis. Pets can also get overwhelmed by new and unfamiliar spaces. Let them adjust to a single room first, which should include their food, toys, treats, water bowls, and even a litter box if you have cats. Once they seem comfortable, you can gradually introduce them to other rooms in the home. As you unpack, make a list of the items that need to be purchased so you're not making multiple trips back and forth to the store. Also, start a list of needed repairs and installations. If you have a home warranty, find out what it covers and the process you need to fill out for applying for a service. Although you may be eager to get everything unpacked immediately, it's important to take an occasional break. Have some fun, relax. Number 7, get involved in your new community. People who have recently moved tend to be isolated socially, more stressed, and less likely to participate in exercise and hobbies. Instead, get out of the house, investigate, meet your neighbors, go for a drive, find a local interest group, join a class, join a place of worship, or volunteer for a cause. Don't wait for friends to come knocking at your door. Instead, go out and find them. Be a good neighbor. Make an effort to introduce yourself to your new neighbors. Invite them over for coffee, dinner. Offer assistance when they need it. Once you've developed friendships and a support system in your new neighborhood, it will truly start to feel like home. Want more ideas on how to get involved in your community? Down below we have a link. Welcome home, 10 tips to your new neighborhood. Make sure to watch this video up here next. If you're interested in all things for home, family, and real estate here in Chicago's Fox Valley area, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. God bless.